You spend hours polishing your resume, send it out, and then silence. The problem isn't your experience, it is that you are editing in the dark. Today, we are flipping on the lights. I am going to show you how to build your own AI resume analyzer using Claude AI, giving you the kind of feedback that usually costs hundreds of dollars from a career coach. No coding required, just copy and paste. Your resume's first reader is now AI, not a person. But here's the core problem: grammar is the bare minimum. Would you trust a simple spelling check to know which keywords recruiters' AI scanners actually hunt for? Or which achievements sound impressive versus generic? A deep learning analyzer does not just correct commas, it decodes the hidden language of hiring algorithms to strategically position you. That's the real edge you need. The key insight is that generic tools see words in isolation. A model like Claude analyzes entire career narratives, interpreting how a project lead in fintech differs from one in healthcare. It connects your specific jargon to a recruiter's strategic goals. What this means is you are not just fixing errors, you are learning to craft a story that aligns with the exact problems a hiring manager needs to solve. Generic checkers give you robotic suggestions, but they miss the human context. The real power is an AI that interprets the unwritten expectations of your dream job, treating your experience as a strategic asset, not just a list of tasks. It teaches you to frame your entire career narrative as the precise solution to their unique challenges. Your resume is failing you, but not for the reasons you think. Now, the real power isn't the AI itself, but the instructions you give it. A generic prompt gets generic results. I'm giving you the precise framework that forces the AI to dissect your resume like a senior hiring manager, identifying not just flaws, but the exact, impactful language you are missing. Let's unlock a secret. You are not just asking an AI for advice. You are giving it a mission. The framework transforms it into a seasoned executive, someone who has seen thousands of careers. They don't just scan, they hunt for the strategic impact you've left unspoken, the powerful narrative hidden in your bullets. Think of this as a command to a strategist, not a request to a tool. You are directing its entire focus. Specify, analyze for clarity, keyword alignment with the job description, and quantify impact. This precision forces the AI to dissect your resume with a specific, critical lens, moving from generic praise to targeted, actionable intelligence. Your resume is secretly failing AI screenings before human eyes see it. Think of a chef needing pristine ingredients. A messy paste introduces invisible formatting errors that confuse AI screeners. Your text must arrive clean and structurally intact, exactly as you intend. This ensures Claude, like a master chef, reads the true substance of your skills and experiences, not a garbled version that could sabotage its analysis. Yet everyone fixates on pasting text, but they forget the true ingredient. The job description itself is the secret key. Without feeding it to Claude alongside your resume, you are asking for generic feedback. The AI needs that perfect context to precisely calibrate its analysis for that one role you must win. Provide the target, or the critique will miss completely. But a powerful engine still needs a skilled driver. That's secret. The temperature setting. Too low, and you get rigid, mechanical advice. Too high, and the feedback wanders into fantasy. Your goal is to find that sweet spot, creative enough to generate unique strategic insights, yet disciplined enough to deliver practical, usable feedback you can implement immediately. Your resume is probably broken, and you have no idea. Most feedback is generic noise. Claude separates critical flaws from minor suggestions. Ignore the nice-to-haves for now. Prioritize the items labeled as fundamental weaknesses. These are the specific gaps actively costing you interviews. This is the difference between vague advice and a concrete repair list. Think of your resume like a first date. The AI isn't picking your outfit, it is spotting the deal breakers, the arrogant line, the awkward gap. We fix those first. This isn't about polish, it is about preventing instant, silent rejection. Now you have a list of the exact phrases and gaps that make recruiters swipe left. So you have got your list of potential deal breakers. Now, the key insight is to tackle the critiques that are costing you opportunities immediately. What this means is you should fix what actively pushes you into the no pile first, like vague job descriptions or missing keywords, before refining the minor details. This approach protects your application from silent, automated rejection. The resume you worked so hard on. It's being ignored in 6 seconds. Think of your resume like a sculptor's block of marble. The first pass with the AI reveals the rough outline. Your follow-up questions are the fine chisels and polishing cloths. You must ask, how can this bullet point show more impact, or where is the language too passive? This deliberate, targeted refinement is what transforms a generic document into a compelling masterpiece. Now, you move from feedback to action. That critical line becomes, boosted platform efficiency by 30% through targeted optimizations. The key insight is that impact lives in the verb and the number. What this means is every rewritten bullet shifts focus from your duties to your proven value. This is how you build an undeniable case, piece by powerful piece. You have got a winning bullet. How do you know it is truly the best? The real test isn't writing one, it is systematically writing several. Here's what's really happening. You are A/B testing your own value proposition. This forces you to uncover the most compelling, employer-focused language, proving to yourself which version makes your impact completely undeniable. They are not reading your resume. They are scanning for rejection. Now, here's the transformation. Previously, managed inventory, it is a duty. It is invisible. After, reduced stockouts by 40% through a new tracking system. That is a tangible result. The key insight is this shift forces a scanner's eyes to stop. You are no longer listing a task, you are showcasing a measurable impact that directly answers their one question, what did you achieve? You think managed a project sounds impressive. It is not. It is a ghost. The scanner's brain sees nothing and moves on. But delivered project 2 weeks early, saving $15,000, is a brick wall. It forces a stop. That's not a task on a list, it is proof. You are now a return on investment, not an expense. That's the switch. Notice these 2 career histories. One is a sequence of responsibilities. The other, however, has been rearranged by AI to lead with impact. The algorithm knows recruiters scan for results first. By putting your biggest win at the very top, you create immediate momentum. You are no longer applying for a job, you are presenting a return on their investment. You now have a free, powerful resume coach available 24/7. The key is the prompt framework. It turns Claude from a chatbot into an expert reviewer. Continuous small improvements guided by AI feedback compound into a dramatically better resume. Run your resume through Claude this week before your next application.